Hi everybody, Keith Best here, and in this video it's in answer to a question what was in the Facebook group. Somebody asked about shortening the postcode or the zip code. Obviously it's not so much relevant for the USA market because they're all like sort of a string of numbers, but in the UK we have things like sort of WF1, then a space, and then like another 3 characters. And the way that Magic Page displays them, it'll do something like WF1 space 4, WF1 space 8, or WF10 space 8. Now, as the person said, if you're putting this in your meta titles and things like that, it looks a bit sort of suspect. It doesn't really look good. It looks a bit spammy. And he wanted to actually strip the space 8 bit out and put it in the meta titles. Now we can't actually do that using code because the meta titles are in the head section of the code, so you can't actually change anything by code. Well, not normal JavaScript code anyway. You could from the if you went into the back end of the plugin and things like that. But I wanted a simple way to do it. And the easiest way to do it really is to actually create a new field within the database. Now, obviously, you don't want to be going through, if you've got 300 and odd locations, you don't want to be going through and editing each location. So the easiest way to do it is to export the database. So if we have a look here, this is just one of my test sites. And in this database, I've got 352 items. Okay. And they're just standard. There's nothing, got all that. And that's what he means about the postcode. We've got like sort of TS5 space 7. Now what he wants to do is remove the 7. So all we've got is TS5. Now, like I say, the easiest way to do it, or how you could, the way to do it to get it inside the actual meta titles is to create a new custom field and put the TS5 in and not, omit the 7. But going through 352 would be a pain in the backside. So what we do is we go into import export and we export the database, all of them. So we do export and there you go, it's done. So if I now download this, where's it going to download it to? If I do it to me downloads, yeah, I'll do. So I'll just call this SD. And if I now open that, it's open on the other screen, so I'll just pull it across. Okay, so this is what I've just downloaded. Now, as you can see, we've got all these in, and the zip code's there, TS7. I didn't really want to do that. As you can see, I'm not like, I normally use Google Sheets and not this. So, but there we go. It's not so bad. So now, all I'm going to do is create over here SHORT zip. Oops, that's spelled it right. Bloody hell. Short zip. Okay, so a short zip will do for that. So to do this, if I think I want to do equals. I'm hoping this is the same as thing. If I do trim, yeah, trim's a 1. And then I want to do, I think it's left. Yeah. And then I want to have E2. And I want 4 characters. Because some of them are 4, like TS5 is only 3, but NA66 is 4, and which is why I've got the trim in, because the trim will take the space off the end. So I'll still format nice, and then that closes that, and then I want that to close that. And that should work. We should have TS5 in short zip. Yes. Right. So then I copy that, and I go from there all the way down to 352, which is here. I mean that one, aren't I? And do that. So in there we've got all them. Okay, so that's fine. All different. You know, like NE10 comes out fine. NE5 comes out fine. Right, so that's fine. So I'll save that. That's now saved. Now I'll go to import locations and just call it new DB. Continue. So now I need to find it. So bestie database, drop that in. Process it. So wait a couple of seconds. And that is done. It's now imported. So now if I go over to locations and I could act them, it's got TS5 in. If I pick Barnet Castle, it's got DL12 in. Okay, so if I now go to my magic page and do an edit, and come down here and edit it. I need to change that what I've got in to, where's it gone? Meta short zip. Oh, that's the one I was playing with. So I just change that to zip. Do a save. Do an update. And now if I open that, might that work? Because it's sort underscores it, you move it. Okay, now save it. Now update it. And now flip that around. So there you can see the title is Peatley SRA Pest Control Our Area. So that's how you do it. Simple as that. And of course you could put it in here. So the SR, you know, in there, just use the same one. Just make sure you spell it right. Don't work if you don't. I don't think I'd use that anywhere though. But you can put things like that in. But it works in here as well. Update that. Like I said, I don't think I use that in here, so you probably won't see it, to be fair. No. But there you go. That's how easy it is. Hope that's useful for you guys. Catch you on the next video. Bye.